Hey boys and girls, this is Wildman Willis here. I'm doing a review of an old school horror movie that everybody remembers, but people don't realize that this was a made-for-TV movie, which is the Trilogy of Terror. Everybody only talks about the last story. Nobody really talks about the first two stories that much. I'm gonna actually go into the first two stories. They're all played by Karen Black. Does all four of the main characters in all three stories. So the first one is she is basically a black widow finding young men that she likes in her class and ends up some way seducing them. They start going crazy for her and then she end up killing them. So that's basically what the first one is about, the first story. So that starts you off with that. Doesn't waste no time. It's straight to the point. Even though to me, the dude that was chasing after her in the movie in this first story deserved getting killed because he was kind of a jerk, and he actually did end up date raping her. So he actually deserved to die. So she was kind of in the right for that one. Then we had the second one. Basically, this young lady, she has the biggest severe case of split personality that she ever seen. So bad off that one personality is trying to kill off the second personality. Because the second personality, she's just basically a hoe and a slut and mean and nasty. So you can see why the other half is trying to kill off the other half. So she basically dreams up that she done did a voodoo doll to kill off her other half. She thinks that's her sister, but it isn't. That's actually just her split side. So I'm spoiling this because this joint is old as dirt. So, and everybody done seen it. So you can't really spoil something this old. So basically, all the stories are done by Richard Matheson, the guy that did many, many Twilight Zone episodes, and of course, the book I Am Legend, so, and countless other things. So, you have to put shout out in that. So basically, she believes that she putting a voodoo curse on her with the voodoo doll to try to kill her. But they don't explain if she drugged herself to death or what. But she died. So the doctor comes and they explain what happened to her. But enough about that. Time to go on to the main event. Everybody's favorite one. The one that's on the box cover. The one that freaked a lot of kids out. This was before Puppet Master, Chucky running around, the original doll running around killing people and scaring people is the Zuni fetish doll. So for this to be a TV movie with that little doll running around, I remember as a kid, they used to show this in the beginning. Back in the day, Channel 7, Channel 9 used to have the movie of the day. Used to come on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I know a lot of kids came home. For those who had TVs on in the kitchen or in the living room, and their parents could have been looking at that. They came in the room, and the first thing they see is that little doll running around, chasing that woman around, going, yeah, 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 yeah. Probably scaring the hell out of little kids. I know it kind of freaked me out as a little kid, that little dog went around. So that's a hell of a thing to see when you coming home from after school. Is that little dog running around trying to kill that woman. So for it to be a TV movie, the special effects of that dog running around chasing her and trying to kill her, that joint still holds up till this day. So practical effects, even at a low budget, works. This movie proved it. To me, if that last segment wasn't on this movie, I believe nobody would have remembered it. But you also have to give credit to Karen Black for playing 4 different roles and making all of them seem different. She carried herself, and she actually even looked different in each role, so I give her props for that. Especially at the end, with her grinning with them teeth. Because after she thought she beat the Zuni fetish doll and killed it, the spirit jumped in her body, and she calling her mama to come see her. Because the through line is her mom didn't want her to leave home. Because basically she tired of living at home and she wanted a man. And couldn't have a man because mom was so holding on to her. So basically, the first thing that dog got in her head when the dog got in her body, we got to kill mama. So basically, she called mama on the phone. You didn't know if something was wrong with her until she started crouching down like that dog and start hitting the floor with the knife. And she opened up her mouth, and you seen them. Can't even call them shark teeth. I don't know what kind of teeth you call them. But the teeth that the doll had, you see her grinning. And her face actually feel like it changed with just the little bit of makeup that they put around her eyes. And with them teeth, with her grinning, that mess looked creepy. So, old school horror fans know about this, but come back and watch this again. I don't think you will be disappointed, and marvel with the special effects work with that last segment. So this is Wildman Willis signing off. See you next time.